Hi, and welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games. Today we are going to take a look at Mistborn, designed by John D. Clair and by Brotherwise Games and Dragon Steel. This is a 1 to 4 player game, ages 13 plus, and takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. But first, a word from our sponsor, 3 Arrows Games. 3 Arrows Games, go there for all your gaming needs, whether it be card sleeves, dice towers, or even the latest and brand new games. You can go there to play in local tournaments for Star Wars, Lorcana, Magic, even meet up for board game nights on Monday nights, Wednesdays, and they also have a full selection library of games that you can rent. So once again, thank you 3 Arrows for your support. And now back to our game, Mistborn. So this is a deck building game, and I will show you the solo portion of it and kind of point out things that are different between the multiplayer. So first, let's see what you get in the box. You're gonna get these player counters. You're gonna get these track your health. So there's 3, 4, and an extra one for the solo bot that you play against. Then you're gonna get a whole bunch of tokens for the different metals. And then you have player boards. This is what you're gonna put your metals on. And then you're going to track here, and each time you go up a level, it lets you burn more metal. And then you have tracking cubes for the different player colors. Those are used to track on your player board here, going along here, and then also on these mission cards. You pick 3 mission cards to start, and you go up these tracks and gain the bonuses until you get to the top. And then you have a pile, you have money, the coins that you'll be collecting. Here's the tokens. These are the atrium metal. Once you get to a certain level, you'll start getting those. This is the solo bot. He has a card called Dominance. So he starts with level 1, and then each time you get an edict card that'll make you reveal the next step. And you keep going down, and eventually you'll have to flip the card. So that's that. And then he has his own deck of cards. And you're either going to get a little minion guy that have to fight, and you can't attack him if you have these guys in the way. So you have to get rid of these before you can attack him. So this would take 3 strikes to get him. And at the end of your turn, discard a boxing or take 4 damage. So a boxing would be, you'd have to pay 2 coins to equal a boxing. 2 coins would equal one of these, which they call a boxing. And then here's the edict card. So you're gonna go 1 up on actually 1 down on the dominance, and then flare a metal, which means you flip it over. Discard your most expensive ally. You're going to get allies. The Lord Ruler heals 10. So he's going to heal all the time. So those are bad cards when you see those edict cards. And then you have the player cards that you can choose a player from. So he's a spy. This is the survivor. Sean, the noble, and Vin the warrior. I'm going to play with Vin the warrior because I like his heal, attack, and 1 money per turn. Once you reach level 1, you get that. Okay, and then you start with a starter deck. So you get 6 funding. You get an iron training, a pewter training, a brass, and a bronze. Well, actually, you get what is printed on the card for that player. So I'm playing with a Vin. So you take the 4 cards according to your player. And then that'll be your starter deck. And then you have up here, you have a market pool. And you put out 5 cards. And you're able to choose these by buying them for their cost. And they have different abilities. So like this will give you 3 attacks and 2 money. This guy does stuff. If you're burning tin, you get 2 money. And also, if you're burning an extra tin, you draw a card. So now when you play these cards, there's different ways to burn your... so let's take this guy, for example. Or not that guy, that's a bad example because he's Atrium. Okay, so this guy takes 10. So you only have 1 tin. So you're going to put that on your card. So that takes care of that requirement. So say you need another tin to get this requirement. If you have a card that has the tin symbol on it, it'll have a little, like this. This one has the tin symbol there. So you can slide that under the card and that will equate to another tin. So then you would get to use this. Sometimes it'll take, these will take an extra, so there'll be 2 tin for this and 1 for this. So you'd have to slide 2 cards or have another tin, but you don't get any more of those tokens. So now when you use, so in the beginning, you only get to use 1 metal. So if you use 2 in a turn, your first metal's free. Your second metal has to be flared. So say if I use this, that's free, but this one has to be turned over. And it goes back as used. And the way to flip it back over is you have to discard a card on your next turn. So you discard a card, and then that'll reset the metal. All right. And then I start with 36 points. And so we'll go through a few rounds and I'll show you how this works. All right. All right, we'll go first. Well, I got to draw three of these. We'll take that one. That'll be one of our missions. Let's see where I can put them. I'll have to put them off to the side. We'll take that one. And then we'll take this one. Okay. Put those back in the box. Actually, I can put them over here. That way you can see it. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'll put black, not a black, put one line here, here, and here. off to the side. Okay, so let me mix up my cards. Okay, so I draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll see what we can do. The funding, it's all funding. So we're not going to be able to do anything in this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me get my discard pile here. And so I get 5 money. And then I can buy cards here. I like this one because you can attack. So I'll take that for 4. And then you replace. So put 4 back and I have 1 money left. Okay, so now it's their turn. So we take a card off of here. And then right off the bat, it's an edict. And he's going to go get 2, move down 2, plus however many players, he gets to move another 1 down. All players heal 2. I haven't lost anything, and he hasn't lost anything, so those are null. All right, so he moves down 3 on this track. So 1, 2, 3. Each player takes 4 damage. We're on level 2 now. Okay, so at the end of the next turn, we would take 4 damage. Okay, so now it's our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got an iron, a pewter, funding. We've got all our metals that we can use here. So what I'm going to do is try and see where I can put these. Guess I'll put them up there. All right, I'm going to do iron, pewter, play all mine. Okay, so iron, and take him off. That'll be my first used. And then pewter, take him off and flare it because I can only do 1 at a time. Oh, and on when it's your turn, you move this 1 over, this cube, at the beginning of your turn. All right, and now we did pewter. That's a funding, so we get 1. I'll do everything at the end. And then bronze. So we have bronze, we have to flare it. And then we have brass, and we have to flare it. Okay, so now let's go through the boxes here. So we get 2, 4 attacks on him. So he goes down 4. And don't get excited when you hit this guy because you have to drop him way down because he's going to earn back 10 every time you pull one of these edict cards. So it takes a while. You have to get more powerful and getting cards and stuff to start really knocking him down. Money, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 money. 1, 2, 3, 4 money. And then these little squares mean you move on the mission tracker. So we get to move a total of 3 spaces. So I'm just gonna do 1 on each. All right, so that is it for our turn. And all these go in the discard. We take our metals back. This one just goes right back. But these are flared, so we're going to have to flip those by discarding cards our next turn. it's the bot's turn. I drew from the wrong deck. Another edict. So he moves down 2. The Lord Ruler heals 10. So he goes back up to his original 48. So he can't get excited. And then he moves down to 1, 2. So actually I should have taken the damage because it's going to change. So I should have taken 4 damage, I mean. And now I take, player with the most health takes 6 damage. So now I go down to 26. So I go to 26 now. All right. All right, so now, oh, I forgot to buy that stupid thing. So let me buy, I'm gonna buy this strike and this tin eye. Well, actually, let me see what else comes up. Yeah, this tin eye. Oh no, the tin eye is 5. Can do the House Lord. Do the House Lord. Okay. So that was 5. So 5 coins go back. Replace this card. Okay. So now it's our turn. And we have to reshuffle our deck. Oh, what am I thinking? These, I forgot, these have to go back, these go in your pile because you have to draw them to play them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a brass, we have a strike, we have an iron training, we have a bronze training, and we have a funding. All right, so let's see here what we can do. The pewter is flared, so I can't. Iron is available. Bronze is flared. Okay, so we're gonna use the funding for sure. I'll get rid of the brass to flip over the brass. Discard him. Discard him. I'll discard the iron to flip over the pewter. Then I'll play this one to play the pewter. And then I'll flip this over to ready the bronze. Okay, so all we can do here, we get 1 money. And we get to attack 2 and heal 1. So we heal 1. We're at 27 and we take 2 strikes on him. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, dang it. I forgot on the bottom here. I keep forgetting things. Sorry. On the bottom here, it tells you the cards that you have to get rid of. So this one should have been gone and this one should have been gone. I'll put them over here. Okay. So I had 1 money, so I can't do anything. So that's it. My turn's over. Okay, his turn. Draw from the right deck. So we get one of the minions. So we have to get 2 hits and 3 hits to knock him out. So a total of 5 hits. All right. And then I take 6 damage. So down to 21. Okay. All right. Our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get funding, pewter, and brawl. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll put the pewter here to play that one. And then can't play that because I don't have another pewter. All right, so we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money. Oh, gotta move this over. I keep forgetting to move the cube over on the track. Okay, so 5 money, and we get 3 attacks on him. It's down to 43. And then that's it. Okay, so the pewter goes back. These all go back. And I'm going to buy, I have 6. And take this iron pull and this coin shot. So that's 5. Oh yeah, I gotta put them in my... Okay, I keep 1 money. Go these 2. Okay, all right, so now it's his turn. Oh wait, I attacked him for 3, right? What did I attack him for? Making a lot of mistakes here. I attacked him for 3. Okay, so actually I have to attack him. So he goes back up to 46. So I attack him for 3. So we can block that out. And if you say I attack for 3 again, you can take the 2 and then the excess damage can go to him. Okay. So we have another edict. So 1 on the dominance. So he goes down 1. Take X amount of damage. The X is by the level, so that would be 2. Choose another player to take X damage. Lord Ruler heals 10. Okay, so I have to take 4 damage. All player allies with more than 2 are killed. I don't have any players out, ally players out. Okay, so I take 4 damage. I'm at 17 now. And then we have to get rid of this card and this card. So the first and third cards, get rid of. So that's how you play this game, sort of. I made some mistakes, but corrected them. I hope. If I missed anything else, let me know in the comments. But this is Mistborn, and supposedly there's books out there. But anyways, it's a fun game. It's fun to play solitaire, but it would be more fun to play multiplayer because you're going to be attacking each other. So that would make it fun. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will be bringing you another playthrough video here shortly. Thank you. Bye.